Yo, yo, yiggity yo. What's up, party people? Welcome to the Self-Care Bear Club. Care Bear, B-A-R-E. Did you notice? Did you notice? If you're paying close enough attention, thank you so much. If you are a tried and true member of the Self-Care Bear Club, I have decided, I was inspired to change the name. I didn't change the name at all. It still has all the same meaning and connotations, just a little bit more. It went from B-E-A-R, which I'll forever be Care Bear, to B-A-R-E, and it's kind of cringy. What do you think? It's kind of cringy. Like, it came to me. It came to me. One of those moments of inspiration. If you've never felt that, I know you felt that. It's like you're not thinking about something, right? It just comes in and you're like, oh, okay. And I don't ignore those things at this point in my life. I don't ignore those things. And I actually are welcome. I'm super welcomed to be feeling them again. I'm super welcome to be feeling them more often again. So it is the Self-Care Bear Club. Nothing's changed but the name. So when you go to find it on YouTube or you go to tell your friends about it, it is B-A-R-E. And I redid the theme song, which I didn't put on this one because I'm lazy AF. Not really lazy. We can have a conversation about specifics if you want to know why, but I will not explain myself. On the next episode, you will hear a new theme song. It's same but diffy. So anyways, thank you for listening to me babble, as always, about this particular subject. B-A-R-E. It's a play on words. It's very cringy in my opinion. Like, I almost didn't want to because I was like, it's like so real. It's not real. I am forever bearing my soul to you, and I'm just really grateful you're here. I'm really grateful for you. If it doesn't help you, it helps me. So if nobody ever fucking sees this, yay! And if everybody fucking sees this, I had the thought of, like, again, and that was inspiration too. It was and I had this like years ago when I formed this club that, like, well, the Care Bears, the Cleveland, those characters from Cleveland, you know, I don't think bad things are gonna happen to me, but yeah, we don't want them coming after me either. So that was like a thought. Nobody's coming after me, but you know, copyright shit, right? So I was never trying to say I was affiliated with the Care Bear. I just simply love the Care Bears. So Care Bears, if you want to sponsor me, that would be tight. I just love them, and I have been one since I was born. My mom's best friend, hey Julie, dubbed me, and I've worn it like a badge of honor. So anyways, this episode is going to be a little bit about me. You're like, duh, bitch, it always is. Sharing my experience, because I have been feeling and healing a lot recently. A lot. Raise your hand. Can I get a whoop whoop? Like, so much information is happening and so much growth is happening, and I'm allowing it to happen, I think, for the, like, on a new level for the first time. And so it's been a lot. It's like been a lot. But it's been great. So my experience most recently that I wanted to share with you was these little insights of just coming back to my power, right? Like, this last year, you've grown with me, you've heard me, maybe you saw me lose my sparkle a little bit, and through all of that, like, I have just been pouring love into myself the best I can in every moment. And it doesn't always look good. It doesn't always look pretty. And that's the work, right? That's why we're here. I definitely like have been doing a lot of comparing. So maybe you think I've just been out here killing it, and thank you, because I have. But there's also this, you know, we talk about the versions of yourself, right? There's all of these old thoughts here that are just old. And the more you've thought a thought, the longer it, generally speaking, takes you to leave, especially if you're not practicing, right? So, I mean, for example, lots of us know eating disorder. Like, I've been to the point now where when I say it, it doesn't sound like me because it's been so long. But every now and then, like, let's say like once a month, like my brain will just start like counting calories when I'm like eating something randomly, like not even like, yeah. And that's not something I do anymore. And so it's just, I'm saying that to you because it's just like no matter how long you've been practicing, you have to check yourself. You have to notice that and be like, no, 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 nope, nope, no judgment. No judgment. That's the hardest fucking part. We know that. But no, not today. Not today. Not ever. If it's not serving you, then not ever. Right? And that's easier said than done. But you're doing the work and it's awesome. And when you ask to do work, like, I think that's where I was getting like lackadaisical with it over the last year or so. And I'm being really hard on myself. Like I said, my goal is to love myself through all this, but I need to be hard on myself. We have to hold ourselves accountable, right? Or else this change will never fucking happen. So wherever you're at, if you feel like you've looped back, if you feel like you're everywhere, you are not alone. The universe is asking you to stay true. Stay true to you. Stay true to you. And it is fucking easy. You know what I am saying is easy, because the longer and the harder we tell ourselves the story that it's hard, it's just going to give us all more reason not to do it. So I know you know how easy it is. It might not be easy in this moment, but once you get the ball rolling, it's momentum. It's the law of attraction. Good things are going to keep happening to you. My brain has been on autopilot. You know, I lost my best friends. If you don't know, both my cats died. And some of y'all get that. Some of you are like, they're fucking cats. I don't fucking care. They're my best friends. So it was a tough year. I gave myself all the grace in the fucking world. But it's not an excuse to not live your life. Now that I'm on this side of things, I can say that. Would I have done any different? Couldn't. No. I'm here now. I could not have. So I would not have that knowledge. I would not have that wisdom, right? Where was I going with that? Amongst that, like, I fell back into the patterns of somebody who's living a little on autopilot, and that's a-okay, right? And every time these patterns resurface, can I tell you that it's just like I always do better. So that's the winning, that's the growth, right? That's focus on that for sure. For sure. Focus on that for sure. But when you're having this feeling of like, damn, I'm sick of my own shit, you better, like, when you can hear, ooh, like deep back here has been hurting lately. Like when you can hear that layer of like, okay, I'm just gonna have this wine because, and then like your brain the whole time is going, and you're still loving yourself. You're like, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But like, it's fine. It literally is always fine. Like, that's been the work, right? It is always fine. But there is this version of you that you've created that is living up to their standards, is not doing that thing that you said you weren't going to do because of whatever reason, right? Is not hanging out with somebody who is not on the same level as you. They're just not. It can be really sad, right? It can be really fucking sad. But if you're having a best friend or a relationship that's not even a relationship, let the fuck go. Let the fuck go. And get back to your relationship. Get back to it. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's the only thing that's going to save you. So let's do it. I don't give relationship advice, by the way. That's the last thing you want from me. I give self-relationship advice. And the only advice I literally ever give is to love yourself no matter what. So wherever you find yourself, give yourself a big old hug. Let's take a hug break. Let's move forward, shall we? As I talk backwards. Don't punish yourself. Don't punish yourself. So I had this idea of like unfinished business, right? So again, whatever relationship I was returning to, I was returning to it in a new light. And maybe I said more than I ever said the last time, and I gave it like my best all, right? And once you do that and you know where you're at, we can close the chapter and move on. It's no longer unfinished, right? If you need to say something to somebody, also you don't need to say it to them and open that can of worms. Write a letter. Write a letter. If you want to send it to them, go ahead. Who cares what the fuck they do with it? If you just want to keep it for yourself, I maybe recommend that, because then there's no pathway, there's no opening if there doesn't need to be one, right? So trust your instincts, trust your gut, and do the hard thing. Do the hard thing for you. And I really feel like, okay, so let's go here. I have to, let's really flip the page here. Oh, well then I can't show you my face if I do that. Look at this. You see what that says? Learner's permit. I am the proud, I even got to smile in the picture. So happy. Proud 35-year-old holder of a Virginia driver's learner's permit. DL learner's permit. What does DL learner's permit mean? Driver's learner's permit. And so that was my unfinished business. That was like, I didn't even know. It's been like somewhere living. I mean, I did know, but I guess we just don't. There's so much living on here. If you've been through a lot, which I'm sure you have because you're a human being, and if you've been doing this work since you were 2, awesome. Skip this episode, right? Or just kidding, don't, because there's always work to do. But if you've done something in the past, I did not think I was still punishing myself for this, by the way. That's the point of this episode, I guess, is to talk out my feelings about it. Long story short, I got a DUI. You probably know this, 10 whole years ago. And very strict rules. We like that. Don't drink and drive. Did everything back then except like the suspended license part. Like, we just decided at the time, we being me and my mother and my father and the people who were so generously supporting me at a time in my life where I needed it. I was gonna say where I shouldn't have needed it. That's not the truth. Where I needed it. Decided to, sell my car, didn't have time or money for it, and just be done with it for then. Fast forward to now, I like just learned to live without it. It was like almost like a story, an identity I gave myself. Like, we talk to people and it's like, oh, they're so great. It's like, it has been really wonderful, by the way. I love walking everywhere. I love the life I've created. But imagine your life without a car really quick. Like, if you have grandparents and you've ever had to like be like, no, you're not driving anymore, you know how tied they are to it, because what does driving equal? Freedom. So I'm very grateful on so many levels that I don't feel attached to driving. Like, it's been such a wonderful experience. But I didn't realize through the last 10 fucking years that I was just holding myself in vibrational escargot. I wrote it on a little fucking piece of paper, but then I wrote escargot instead of escargot. I've been holding myself in vibrational escargot. So like, do you know what escrow is? It's like when you hold your rent like in a different account. So because somebody's like treating you wrong. So it's like, I've been holding myself back because I got a DUI and that's really bad. And like, there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of shame. There's a lot of guilt there. And no matter how much you think you work through that, like maybe again, if those are similar feelings to what you've been feeling your whole 25 years of existence, like up until that point, right? Then it's just gonna pop up some days. It's just gonna pop up some days. So fast forward to now, I go and I'm taking care of these requirements to now be a licensed driver in Virginia. After 10 whole years, I have to take the test again. I have to get a fun little device in my car. If you see me out there, I have to just do these steps, right? And as soon as like I did them, it was just like, again, one of those inspirational moments that it wasn't like my voice, it was like my voice. You know what I mean? It was like God's voice. And it was like, why? It didn't say why, but it was just like, you've been punishing yourself. You've been punishing yourself. And now, whew, relief. Relief. It was just another one of those layers. You have to peel back those layers to find the relief, to find the you that is born to fly. And this is a lot of mumbo jumbo, but if you're listening to this episode, like, I'm so grateful that all happened because it had to get me here, right? Like, I know it sounds annoying. I'm so grateful that happened because clearly there's lots of parts of me that are like, that kind of sucks. Like, that's 10 whole years. Like, I'm gonna be so excited to like go to Target. Like, bitches love Target. I don't even love Target that much, but I'm a bitch, so like I'm not gonna be like, I don't like Target. But like, can you imagine me just like waking up with a car for the first time in 10 years as a 35-year-old woman, a grown-ass woman, just being like, I don't have to call my dad, my friend, an Uber, a Lyft. I don't have to scoot over there. I don't scoot, by the way. That would actually be fun, but I get a little weird about the fucking road situation. You know what I mean? Dangerous. And if you've ever been to Richmond, Virginia, and probably any other city in the world, you know, the sidewalks don't last very long, and not a lot of people are wanting to build all the sidewalks, and money's going elsewhere. So anyways, just watch out if you're on the scooters. The road's a little uneven. Watch out if you're on a motorcycle. Watch out for me on the motherfucking roads, y'all. I'm gonna be paying attention to all the fucking things, and I'm going to be driving nice and slow. I'm going to be listening to my meditation music in the car, and y'all can just go around me, pinkies up. I'll wave at you a little bit. I love you, sending so much love to you in your vehicle. Pay attention when you're driving. This turned into a PSA. So I'm out on the roads, and I am no longer punishing myself for old ass shit. That's something we can decide to do. When you hear your thoughts, I've only been doing this for a few days now, but when you hear something that doesn't resonate, or that doesn't resonate, or like you can tell it's wrong, you can tell it's making you feel bad, that's how you know it's like not you. So if like you're not feeling good, like it's not you, and you're like, well, I'm not feeling good a lot of the times. I know, right? And it's not that that's not you, but that is a feeling. And that's because what's happening here is not harmonious here. And as always, we want to drop back here. And again, I can barely feel this right now. So if your heart is closed, if you got some chakra blockage, like, you're not alone. But let's do the things we need to do to slowly. So that's all I gotta say. I don't really know what the fuck I said, but if you're listening, yay, finish your business. Finish your business. If you're uneasy about anything, no non-clarity. Make a decision, stick to it. So with this relationship, I made a decision. I was like, I'm committed to this. This is what I want. I'm doing this. Shit didn't change. We didn't grow together. Okay, now you can change your decisions. I've changed that decision. Now I'm on the other side of the fence. Nope, can't do this because it doesn't align with my values. So if it does not align with your values, if your body's feeling icky or unsafe, if you feel not good all the time, it's probably not for you, whether it be a substance, a person, a place, your vibe. Because the truth is, I mean, it really I was almost like testing myself for a while, which is like so what I like to do and so silly. But also not silly because like there is this version of me that can be down with anything, right? So acceptant that like everybody's got to be everybody, right? Let them be. That I'm here being me and I'm vibing. That got confused with like, okay, yeah, we vibing, but are we thriving? The people who are closest to you, the places you go the most, the daily routine you do is going to shape you. So I got back to walking every morning. I got back to sunset walks sometimes. It's a baby fucking step. You know, there's some people on the internet that want to tell you, do it all and do it every single day or else you're the worst. That don't work for me. So all I'm saying is whatever you do today, make it okay. Find a way to make it okay. And if you're not happy with it, tomorrow's a new day. Wake up, finish your business. Finish your business and mind your business. You are in the business of feeling good as often as you can, and you're doing a good fucking job. So thank you again for being here. Check out my self-care conditioning if you haven't already. More videos are on the way. Again, I'm just a little lazy with this text, so thank you for waiting on my divine timing. Y'all, it's about to get good. It's been getting good. It's been real, as always. And, yeah, let me know how you are. I love you. It all begins within. So, keep rocking that self-care bear club. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.